to my channel, Enchanted Insights. So for this reading, I wanted to pull cards and deliver a reading in which I have entitled How to Become Beyonce. And the reason I want to do this video is because I feel, and we all see and know, that Beyonce is honestly just a league of her own. You know what I'm saying? She is by herself. She is competing by herself. Her only competition is herself. And I wanted to pull cards and deliver a message specifically for you that will allow you to really channel this internal Beyonce energy and create a life for yourself that is in a league of its own, where the only competition for your league is yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not competing with anybody else. You are doing what you have to do for yourself, and there's no one else that can match you on any type of level. And that's honestly how Beyonce is. Like, she's able, her ability to just be by herself on this island where she is a creative genius and, you know, a musical genius, and has this strong entrepreneurial energy. Like, she's just by herself. And I think when I think of her, I think one of the biggest, like, she's a Virgo, I'm a Virgo, she's a Virgo too. So she has a strong commitment to herself as well as the things that she is passionate about. And this is why I wanted to do this reading, to kind of get you feeling some of those juices that I know Beyonce has. You know what I'm saying? So let's pull some cards and get into it to see what we have. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Chariot that came out. So for me, this tells me that if you want this victory, if you want this Chariot energy, you have to get balanced. You know what I'm saying? You're not balanced right now. So if you want to be Beyonce, if you want to be out here in the league of your own, you have to get out your head. And that starts with the fear-based thoughts. I don't know if I can do this because what if, or I don't know if I can do that because what if people not feeling me or they don't see me? Who cares what other people think? You think Beyonce cares? She don't. You know what I'm saying? She out here getting all this money, having all these projects, this notoriety. Like, she wasn't worrying about what people were saying or thinking. She wasn't in her head. You know, let's think about Beyonce from Destiny's Child until now. Like, you have to remember, this girl, being in a group so young, was told no so many times. You know what I'm saying? Doors were closed on them many times. And she used, you know, those opportunities where people did not give her the chance or the opportunity to fuel her into going forward in this Chariot energy. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go anywhere, you need to get out your head, get out your mind, and align yourself with your purpose with this Chariot energy. Start being committed and take control of your life, and stop worrying about what other people are saying or thinking. Let's see what else we have. That's the first thing, is the commitment to the passion and alignment with yourself is the first thing on how you can become Beyonce. Look, next thing we have is the Page of Pentacles and the World card. So this really speaks to manifesting, okay? With the Page of Pentacles here, you're really putting intention to action. You are setting goals for yourself, and you're completing those goals with the World card here, okay? You are transforming your mind. You're using every opportunity you have to your advantage, and you're allowing those opportunities to master your life and give you the clarity and the direction you need with this Page of Pentacles here. So the second thing, okay, so the first thing we have is to really stay committed and be in alignment with your purpose. The second thing is to really start manifesting and start visualizing and creating the world that you want. Again, this starts with you getting out your head. You can't be in your head or worrying about what other people think, because it's going to block you every time, and it's going to block you from having this world energy. Like, everyone knows Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows who she is because she's created this for herself. And remember, this is a process. You know, you can't be Beyonce overnight. It's going to take time, obviously. And she's had many doors closed on her and shut on her many different times. So, you know, you just look, we have the Nine of Wands here as well. And then we have the Hierophant energy. So this really speaks to defending yourself and defending what you know. Listen, this really speaks to how people will try to come in and tell you who you are or who you should be in the industry or who you should be in this field. You know, oh, they don't do that here, so you have to do this. Or, you know, that's never been done before, so we just don't do that. Or that's never been said before, so we don't speak about that. Wrong. There is literally no right or wrong to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about perception and how you receive what is given to you. If someone tells you this hasn't been done before, you need to ask yourself, well, why hasn't it been done before, and what can I do to make it happen? And I feel like that's what Beyonce has done. Like, she stepped outside of the box in every element, used the resources that she's had to her advantage, and allowed herself to just really create this creative space and this what do I want to say? This community of strength, of purpose, of creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she gets on stage, Beyonce is just a different person. She taps into a different type of energy. And this is why that Hierophant card is here, because it speaks to that initiation energy and that spiritual growth, that wisdom, and really being connected to the divine. It also speaks to the patterns of power and your intuition as well. So it's like, people are going to come in and try to test you. You know what I'm saying? The Nine of Wands is always about that test of faith. Do you really have what it takes? And if you want to get initiated, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be backed by the divine and they out there blessing you left and right, you have to what's the word I want to use? You want to overcome that test of faith. You want to, you know, embrace whatever tests are coming to you, because you know that it's going to bring you closer to what you want. So the third thing we really need to be pardon me, that we really need to take to heed in this situation is that people are going to try to come for you with this Nine of Wands and test your energy, you know, try to take these wands. And these wands are all about your spiritual growth. You know what I'm saying? This is why this man is standing with these wands behind him, because he's protecting what's his. And that's what you have to do out here. You have to protect what's yours, because from a spiritual level, you know that the divine got your back. You know what I'm saying? You know that the universe has your back. So don't let anyone try to come in and tell you otherwise, or tell you things can't be done, because in my opinion, it can be done. There's no right or wrong way to anything. And if someone tells you no, my whole thing is why. For me, it's always why. And maybe it's a Virgo thing. It's like, I never was one for rules. I'm never one to be like, you tell me no, I want to know why it's a no. You know what I'm saying? So use those no's to your advantage, and really dive into those no's and why it didn't work, so you can understand with this Hierophant energy how you can use that for your spiritual growth. Hierophant is all about that change and shift. Let's see what else we have. How to be Beyonce. Oh, this is good with the Hermit. Let's see what else we have. We have the lovely Hermit card here, and then we have the Two of Cups. Interesting. So with this Hermit card here, this honestly speaks to solitude and study. Let me tell you right now, especially being a Virgo energy, you're very much down to earth. You know, you're in tune with the elements, you're in tune with nature. And it's important for you to have just that solid foundation of security. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to self, it's very important. You can see with this Hermit card how it's like the man's chest is kind of like a mirror, or it's like that reflective energy. You want to be sure within yourself that your soul reflects the energy that you're giving off, and it's important to study. And it's also important to be in that place of solitude as well. So when I see this Hermit card with the Two of Cups, this really speaks to connections, and this speaks to being with self, more importantly, really being with self, and really allowing the truth of who you are to come to light. which will also allow you to attract the people that need to be in your life as well. Okay, so what this means is take time to yourself when it is warranted, okay? Use that time in this Hermit energy. And the Hermit is the 9 energy. So 9, I think, is relevant for some people right now because it speaks to that near completion and the fact that you're almost to the end. So I know someone needs to hear this because you at the end, you really trying to defend what's yours. And if you want to become that Beyonce energy, now it's time. It may be time for you to do some inner work, really withdrawing and maybe slowing down just a little bit, so you can attract what you want with this 2 of Cups. So you can attract that partnership. This is something that is, divinely orchestrated in a sense, but it starts with you going within to really seek those answers. So taking that time to go within, studying your craft, taking time to be in solitude with your craft and the things that you're passionate about are super important. And that will allow you to attract the partnerships and the community of people you want. So I say all this to say that it's super important that you spend time with yourself. Sometimes we go in so hard to get this done, and I hear someone saying like, I'll sleep when I die or something like that. No, we can't. I hear you, but you got to take time to yourself, because if you going hard so long, you're going to miss something. And the Hermit is super important because sometimes you miss something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go so hard that you miss something that's there. And I feel like for Beyonce, she's not about to miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's a perfectionist in a sense. She wants everything perfect to a T. She wants everything to be right. So if that means stepping back, you know what I'm saying, or going into solitude for, 3 weeks or 6 weeks or 6 months, you know what I'm saying? She's going to do that. She's going to take that time, and you got to do the same thing as well. And there's no timetable for anything. You take as long as you need to take in order for you to attract the partnerships and the community of people that you want to be around, okay? The next thing I will also say with that, let's see what else. Thank you so much. 10 of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. So listen, this energy honestly just speaks to letting go of those swords, those people, those mental conflicts that stabbed you in the back. I'm sure there are so many times things did not go the way Beyonce anticipated. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like, you have to think she has such a delicate and high level platform that it didn't come without its losses. It did not come without its endings. It did not come without closed doors. You know what I'm saying? It did not come without people that she probably thought would support her and be there, not being there. And then we have the Queen of Swords here, which speaks to just breaking through that energy, being confident and thinking intellectually. This is also about using your power. So when I say all this to say, with the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that use the power from these endings and from these heartbreaks to fuel your next move. Be this Queen energy. Be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be confident in your craft. Hold that near and dear to your heart. Hold that near and dear to your spirit. And just be this queen. Like, this is Beyonce. She is this queen energy. She is confident. She knows her power. She keeps that power close to her because of her ability to study with herself and be this hermit energy and meditate as well and visualize the life that she has and be in this Hierophant energy where she's initiated into this lifestyle and she has been initiated into her craft, and she's using her wisdom and her direction to fuel herself, empower herself, and to bring clarity and bring in strong communication through her music and through her craft as well. And she's able to manifest with this Page of Pentacles. Like, it happened so fast for her because of her ability to overcome a lot of these swords. We have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. So it's like, you really have to use those swords to fuel you and to power you further as well. I also want to say with this Queen of Swords, be dedicated to yourself, okay? Be focused on yourself and really just be passionate about the things that are important to you, okay? No, don't let anyone get into what's yours. Also, I want to say stop asking people their opinion on what you should be doing with your business or your passion or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? All that matters is what you think. You know, it's one thing to ask, um, like I know it depends. Like there's different things you may want to ask people for, but sometimes you already know within yourself what you want to do, and sometimes you just want to see if someone agrees with you. And then if they don't agree with you, you be like, well, dang, maybe I shouldn't, or I shouldn't do this. No, Beyonce not out here doing that. She knows what she wants because she has that power. You know what I'm saying? She's backed by the divine. She's backed by her ancestors. She's out here manifesting what's coming to her, and it's coming so quick. She's out here being action-oriented with this chariot energy here, and she's aligned to herself. Being in alignment is a huge part of how you can create the life that you want and how you can really embrace and be this Beyonce energy. Let me see, what else do I want to pull? Let me pull 2 cards from here. Thank you so much. I just wanted to really just do this reading in hopes that this will touch someone. Look, we got the Hermit again. So this is super, super relevant for someone out there to really get in your study mode so you can become this Beyonce energy. I mean, come on now. It can't be more real than this. You know what I'm saying? You really got to go within, hold on to that staff, this staff of power that you have. You know, embrace this light in this darkness right now. The best time to manifest is in darkness. You know what I'm saying? It's a void. It's an empty void. Literally in your mind, visualize an empty room or a dark room and start creating everything you want. Literally just walk into this room and be like, you know what? I'm just going to create a drawer that has $1 million, and whenever I need it, I'll go in and grab my $1 million because I'm a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go and create this cabinet that has all my creative passions and gifts that I'm going to give to the world. And when I feel ready, I will go and grab one of my passions and then share it with the world. Like, you can create whatever you want in this void, in this darkness. But this hermit mode is definitely relevant for someone. And I think it's super important to embrace that energy. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce not out here posted all the time or showing what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? She's out here creating. She's in her solitude, and I think that soul reflection and her ability to really withdraw and study her craft and study her music, her dances, her movement, you know, all those things have allowed her to be in a league of her own. Then we also have the Two of Wands here, which speaks to taking that risk. Someone out here is ready to take a risk that has not been done before. And someone is I feel there's someone is fearful as well about whether they should do it because, again, it hasn't been done. And I'm here to tell you right now, if you want to be Beyonce out here, just do it, okay? This is the overall conclusion and outcome of this energy is to do what it is you want to do, because that's what Beyonce would do. She's not going to be out here telling you go back, oh, you know, why don't you think and sit on it, or, you know, ask your family what they think and then do it. No, it's like, go within, get the answers you need, come back out, you know, take this Two of Wands energy and do what you got to do. Take that risk for yourself, because you are literally going to be on a plane of your own, in a place of your own that no one has ever done before. We have to understand right now, in the climate of the universe and the energy, there's so many new things happening, okay? We have a new federal holiday of Juneteenth. We have this happening. We have that happening. New things are coming in. The veil is very thin. So opportunities are honestly limitless. So if you have something you want to do and you feel called to do it, but you're stuck in your head, get out of it, because you might be a new Beyonce out here. For real. So let me know what you guys think. You know, I would love to hear from you. I hope this in some ways has helped you. channel some of that Beyonce energy and get in touch with your spirit and what you're passionate about and what it is that you want to do. If so, comment below. Remember, this energy is timeless, so it may resonate with you now, or it could possibly resonate with you later. Whenever you see it, it will connect for you. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and, of course, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.